In this video, you won't see masked thieves, but exposed masterminds. Each one of them stole the system with a smile. Story 1. Elizabeth Holmes. One device made the world believe a billion-dollar lie. She claimed to invent a machine that could analyze blood from a single drop. Celebrities, presidents, billionaires, they all believed her. Theranos was valued at $9 billion. But the device? It never worked. All the tests were staged. And finally, the empire of the single drop collapsed. Story 2. Bernie Madoff. He stole $64 billion without ever raising a weapon. They called him the Wizard of Wall Street. He promised steady, guaranteed profits. But the profits weren't real. He paid old investors with the money from new ones. The illusion lasted 20 years and collapsed in a single moment. The biggest financial fraud in modern history. Story 3. Charles Ponzi. He promised riches to thousands and went down in history as a criminal. In the 1920s, he promised unbelievable returns. He paid early investors using the money from new ones. The growth seemed unstoppable. But it wasn't investing. It was a pyramid scheme. When it crashed, everyone lost. And from that day on, this scam bore his name, the Ponzi scheme. Story 4. Enron. A fake company fooled all of America, then vanished. They announced massive profits and enchanted the market. Their stock soared like magic, but every number was fake, an accounting illusion that shook a nation's economy. When Enron fell, $74 billion vanished into thin air, and stock market laws changed forever. Story 5. Jerome Keriel. One employee destroyed a French bank in a single week. He gambled billions in the bank's name. Without their knowledge, he forged trades and covered them with fake numbers. In just days, he lost 7.2 billion euros, the worst financial loss caused by one person in history. Story 6. Frank Abagnol. He posed as a pilot and flew around the world as a teenager. At 16, he claimed to be an airline pilot, then a doctor, then a lawyer. He forged checks worth over $2.5 million, escaped police in 26 countries. And in the end, the FBI didn't jail him. They hired him. Story 7. Anna Stroken. She had no money, but fooled New York's elite. She claimed to be a German heiress, with funds locked in Europe, lived in luxury hotels, flew on private jets, took fake loans from top banks, and made everyone believe she was a millionaire. No complex documents, just pure charisma and confidence. In the end, the illusion broke, but her story became a movie. Some minds don't just steal money, they steal logic from ours. What you saw today is just the beginning. Subscribe now, because the next episodes are packed with untold stories and unforgettable secrets.